Hi, I'm Shrejit, and I'm here to demonstrate the home automation solutions from Gadget Lifestyle. Today, we are standing inside the state-of-the-art demo center in Casamia, Calicut. This particular demo space is divided into two areas, that is the automated living space and dedicated theater area. We do have a dedicated audio-visual lighting equipment for each area. For the control option, we have the most popular Apple iPad as well as the award-winning HR2 remote from Elan. By properly putting together with the home control system from Elan, we have achieved a seamless control of MK Astral wireless lighting systems from Honeywell, DSC security systems, Panasonic PTZ IP cameras, and home theater AVRs from Denon, Marantz, and Violet 3D. When you take a typical house in Kerala, is there a proper automation that's been implemented? Everybody understands that the word automation is very common nowadays. Everybody says that I have automation in place. Does that really come under proper automation? By automation, we think that a security system or a CCTV system or remote gate. So, this system, when installed in a house, the typical assumption is that my house is automated. Does that really serve the purpose of automation? So, if you really analyze these houses, the security system, the CCTV, and the gate, all these three things are three different components. Okay? They cannot talk with each other, as everything works as a separate entity. So when you say that you want to arm the security system, you have to go near the panel, arm the security system and come back. Otherwise, you need to have some kind of an RF remote for that purpose, right? When you go to the CCTV system, you have a DVR connected to a display where you can watch the camera. Of course, you can record the footage as well. The remote gate also works with the RF remote, okay? Or you can have it triggered from a VDP. So, does this cover the automation arena? No, definitely not. There are a lot of other things which can be put inside a house to make it a really automated house. So, the components which I want to enhance here is lighting system, security, CCTV, climate control, media equipment control. When I mean media, is multi-room audio video solution. So, multi-room audio video, if you take multi-room audio solutions, then you have different songs playing at different locations. Not like a single song which is fed from an equipment rack to all the rooms. It's not like that. When you go to a bedroom, okay, your bedroom, you want to listen to a particular track, maybe your favorite track of 80s music, right? You can select the particular song from an iPad and fetch it to your room. Now, suppose you are interested, routing the song to your living area, you can obviously do that. That means all the audio equipment playing for you is being controlled by somebody else. Similarly, your lighting loads. So you have number of lighting loads inside the house. For a typical house, 50 or 100 lighting loads, including dimmers and on-off switches. So these lighting loads can be grouped. Okay? When I say grouped, this can be operated in a typical profile. So the evening profile, so the light you want to on at a particular time can be grouped and can be controlled in a more convenient way. So this not only gives you a convenient control option, but also gives you an energy saving option. So the dimmers which we implement actually saves energy while dimming. So the lighting control system, media equipment control, and the security system. And now whichever security system you use may be the famous Honeywell or DSC system. So other than controlling from the local panel, you can take this control options to your iPad or your smartphone from anywhere in the world. So there need to be somebody there who will talk to all these components and give you seamless control. That's where home automation comes in. Now, this home automation controller stands on its own and it talks to different entities from lighting control, security system, climate control, media equipment control, whereby the user need not go to each gadget to operate. So, according to his preference, we will program a convenient user interface. So, when he presses a particular button, say music profile, his multi-room audio system triggers in. The lighting profile fits the profile. All these control options are available for a fully automated house. If you have any of these components in place with a seamless control from a home automation control, I would say you can call your house an automated house. If we really look at the control options which we have for the demo area, this is divided into basically different tabs. And functionality wise, we have a home tab, media, lighting, climate, security, video, and you have a messaging tab. And if you add top of this, we have an irrigation tab, swimming pool control, etc., etc. Okay? If we go inside the Home tab, for example, now you can see here a photo album plus a calendar option where you can also add security system arm disarm options also into this particular Home tab. That is the type or particular button that you use always. For example, if you want to make home or away profiles, whatever in the home profile that needs to be done by the controller can be programmed in the home profile as well. So these different buttons for different functionalities which are used very often can be put under this Home tab. And if you go inside the media, and the media zone is divided into, say, various zones, you have a theater zone here, living room, ground floor, first floor. And if you go inside the living room, what all sources are there? You can, of course, as you can see, you can watch a Blu-ray or you can listen to some music through wireless 3D wireless surround system. So you can select that particular option from here. You select it as Blu-ray options, press watch Blu-ray, the TV will get switched on, source automatically will select the particular Blu-ray input port and your AV receiver automatically will turn on and you will get all the options available for you in the Blu-ray player remote. So, in this particular case, different actions have happened at the port at this particular point of time. You just selected I want to watch Blu-ray. So, what all things needs to be done for selecting this particular Blu-ray has been done by the control systems. It knows it needs to turn on the AV receiver, it knows it needs to turn on the TV, all those things happens automatically. And what you have given is the Blu-ray control. You want to play the movie, pause the movie or change the track, all the things you can do there. And for instance, instead of Blu-ray, you want to listen to music. You just select music. Automatically, the particular source for you to play an internal audio from the, say, network hard disk, that is selected here. And what options you have is here in the track list. You can select the particular track, just press the play button, it is ready for you in the living room. So this kind of integrated control option for movie as well as music has been incorporated under the media tab. Now, if we go inside the lighting, alright, lighting you'll see has different scenarios. Say the bright scenarios, cleaning scenarios, say dim profiles, etc. And also you can have event scenarios. Say you just press a particular button, your lights can turn down and the music can automatically start, your curtain can be automatically closed. All these scenarios can also be programmed. And we do have a scheduling tab where you can select the particular timing. You can add the keypads and here all the lighting circuits which needs to be on at a particular time, you can from the user side you can program. All these things you can see are put on the lighting tab. When you go inside the climate controls here are linked to the Blue Star cassette air conditioner. You have a power on off button, temperature control options. In the mode you need to be fan mode, cool mode, all of which you can select here depending on the zone being used. There's a security tab here, inside which when you go, you can see the status, the current status of the security system. Without going near the panel, you can see what's the status of the panel, whether it is armed or disarmed. Alright? And then you can also see the zone status. What's the status of my front door? What's the status of my PIR sensor? For all these things, you can get the feedback here. You can see whether your door is closed, your PIR sensor is okay. Plus, you have a history option of all the things that has happened during the last 24 hours or 48 hours, which gets automatically updated here. You can see which time the door was opened, closed, all those things. All the sensor status, everything gets populated on the security tab. Okay, you now have a video tab. Go inside the video tab, you have PTZ cameras here and you can see two Panasonic PTZ cameras linked to the control system. You select the particular living area and the Panasonic PTZ camera gets linked. You can now have control of the cameras by just dragging on the screen. And the next tab you can see here is the messaging tab, where you can put up the voicemails in the voice mailbox. For example, you record some messages for those who log into the home control system, where they can see the new messages which are recorded from home and they can listen to the particular message from any device. You go to the voicemail box and record the message. Somebody logs in from the phone to the home control system, they can hear the message from the voicemail box accordingly. And in case you have an, say, irrigation control, the garden sprinklers can turn on, say exactly at 6 o'clock in the morning time or evening time. So you can decide the scheduling. And this garden sprinkler control is one of the regular tab which people are very fond of. And there is one more tab called as the swimming pool control. If it is a completely integrated swimming pool, you can control the waterway features, the light options, etc. etc. And there is also, as you can see here, photo albums. And this particular touch panel or iPad can also be photo albums. So you can fetch photos from your network hard drive and you can showcase in your particular wall touch panel.